You know, there's a thing called in attachment literature called contingencies, that life has unexpected contingencies. Um, if a war breaks out, or if we get a renegade president, or, things that we don't count on happen, all kinds of contingencies can impact negatively a person's development. Now, I think one of the things that we have to really look at is what most shapes our chemistry, our neurobiology, and our being. And that one element that most shapes us is called interaction, the way we interact with each other. So I need any listener to understand that when we talk about these things, we're talking about a medium of exchange called interaction. In other words, we don't think twice about the importance of food and to nurturance, to giving the newborn just the right consistency and quality of food as their systems start to integrate. Actually, a small infant will start to find, if we look molecularly at their being, we would find the stomach is changing in its molecular makeup if we feed them the right stuff. We can see that all of their systems are changing. The makeup of their molecules are starting to integrate. And the same thing is true of interaction. When we interact from the get-go with a small infant, the molecules in their nervous structures start to reconfigure and integrate. So if you have an amygdala, the primitive brain that has been assaulted through poor care, poor treatment, the molecular makeup of that amygdala, the thing that sits right on the top of the spinal column as our primitive brain, the molecular makeup through interaction takes shape either for the worse or the better. And it's through interaction. I don't think people generally have an idea that interaction is the equivalent of food to a developing child. And that's true our whole life. So the subtlety of communication, and in the work that we do, the word reassurance comes into play an awful lot, because that's partly how we get the right molecular makeup, is when we experience from the other reassurance in all its forms. Eye contact, touch, gestures, receptivity to who they are. All of these change our molecular makeup and make us either more compromised or more robust as we start to see all the structures within us start to take shape in a way that we can't see at a molecular level. And we can see in therapy even the power of interaction and how that reconfigures the molecular makeup of a person. They really change.